ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਕੁਝ ਸਮਾਂ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਸ਼ਰਵਣ ਕਰਨਾ ਜੀ। Today's Hukamnama is a blessing from Sachkhand Shri Harmandir Sahib. Hukamnama is placed in Dhan Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj on Ang 752. Hukamnama Dhan Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj ਦੇ ਅੰਗ 752 ਤੇ ਸਵਾਇਮਾਨ ਹੈ। Rag Suhi, which creates the devotional mood. Essence of the Shabad helps us to realize the truth, the ultimate truth, and we develop this love, focus for our Almighty God. When we look at the ironsmith heats up the metal and then beats it. Person who is not knowledgeable about the process might think this person is actually inflicting pain on the metal, is heating up the metal and then beating it. That's not fair. But Guru Maharaj reveals in today's Hukamnama, Jio Aran Loha Pae Pan Kadaiya. Loha means metal. Aran means furnace and then put on the anvil. Pan Kadaiya. Pan means to beat up, Kadaiya means to give a shape. Like ironsmith heats up the metal, beats the metal into shape. It's a good thing. It's not a pain. Similarly, those people who haven't realized Vaheguru, they are referred to as Sakat, or you can call them materialistic or atheist. Those who haven't realized Vaheguru yet, they are put in the Juna, the death and birth cycle. And roughly they count to 8.4 million different lives. But who is being shaped? It is the mind. All the Juna are created by Vaheguru so that mind can be shaped, so that mind becomes devotee of the Creator. Bin buje sab dukh, dukh kamavana. Buja means to experience, to understand. Without realization, without experience of God, the misery will remain all the time. Dukh kamavana, and one accumulates more dukh. It's like snowball. When you roll a ball from top of the snow mountain, it catches up a little bit of snow as it rolls down. And as it rolls down further, it collects more snow. It becomes a very massive ball. Similarly, people with bad karma, they do wrong things. They go away from Vaheguru. Like a snowball, their sins multiply. So Guru Maharaj reveals, Bin buje sab dukh, dukh kamavana. Kamavana means to accumulate. They accumulate more sin. Home ave jaye param pulavana. They come into different life because of their ego. And then depart means they die and they are reborn again. Why? They haven't realized or experienced the Creator whilst they were in the human form. Because of their ego. Param pulavana, they wander around in the doubts. Home is like a thorn. You may have come across some fruit which have thorn outside. Before you can eat the fruit, you have to remove those thorns, and then you can enjoy the fruit. Similarly, the lust, anger, greed, attachments and pride, they are like thorns which are poking out of our mind. That is why we cannot enjoy Vaheguru's presence. We cannot enjoy the fruit, the amrit within our mind. So Guru Maharaj reveals that one has to get rid of this home. And home is very, very chronic disease. Home दीर्घ रोग है, दारू भी इसमें है. कृपा करे जे अपनी तां गुर का शब्द कमाए. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj says that home is a chronic disease. There is no capsule, there is no medicine for it. You can't have injection. You can't have surgery of your body. That after surgery, home can be removed. Home can only be removed by practicing Guru Granth Sahib's Bani, the Shabad, the divine word. So Guru Maharaj reveals further, Tu Gurmukh Rakhanhar, Har Naam Te Aiya. Those who are Gurmukh, Vaheguru protects them from the thorn of ego. And they truly meditate on Vaheguru. Just imagine if you have done a lot of seva, you have been to India, you have visited a lot of Gurdwaras, you come back and you say and claim and you boast about your visit to India. All your trip, all your bhakti, all your seva is grounded, is of no use. So home is such a chronic disease. We need to be careful how we think, what we say to people. Mela tujhe rajaye shabad kumaiye Vaheguru, if it's your raja, if it's your will, then only I can unite with you. It's not in my control. Tu kar dekha hai, aap deh so paiye, Vaheguru, you create different forms, different bodies, different creatures, and you watch them with delight. Dar means darwaja, the gate. Binaya means to see. Which means Vaheguru watches everyone. Just imagine, like we have surveillance cameras outside the building to make sure no one is intruding the house. Similarly, Vaheguru has surveillance cameras on the moon, on the sun, on the different galaxies. Vaheguru is present everywhere, on the Mars, on the Venus, all the planets. Little tiny particle. So there is nothing that happens without God's knowledge. Dar binaiya. Vaheguru, you watch everything. Dehi hovak khak pavan udaiya. Dehi means body. One day this body is going to become dust. And the pavan, the wind is going to blow the ashes away. Guru Maharaj warns us. You know, when we are driving, there's a sharp bend, there's a big warning sign. Get slow, there's a sharp bend. Similarly, Guru Maharaj reveals that you are living in beautiful houses, you are enjoying the materialistic pleasures, but after your soul leaves the body, your body is going to become the dust, will be blown away by the wind, all the possessions will be left behind. The problem is, mahal na paiya, now your soul can't find the place in Vaheguru's palace. It's stranded, going around in the Juna. Deh Devi Andhkor Gab Mohaya. The problem was Deh Devi. Deh means day. Devi means lamp. Diva. Which means sun is risen. There is a broad daylight. You have so much knowledge in terms of Gurbani, religious scriptures, but still you are living in the pitch darkness. Deh Devi Andhkor. Andhkor means pitch dark. Gab Mohaya. Gab means ego, your pride. Your pride is robbing you of the Amrit. Garab Musai Kar Chor Kis Rohai hai. Your ego is plundering your Amrit within the body. It is depriving you of experience of the Amrit within your mind and body. whom you are going to go and cry in front of, that I am being robbed by ego. Only one you can tell your problem to is Guru. Pray to the Guru. Gurmukh chor na lag. The Gurmukhs, they are not robbed by the thief of ego. Har naam jagaiye, because they are waken up by the naam, by Vaheguru's kirpa. Once you experience that Amrit, there is nothing else that can distract you. You remain awake. Gur Surt bujaiye, Guru has connected my Surt, my conscience, to the Shabad. I've experienced Shabad. Shabad is Vaheguru. Divine word is Vaheguru. Omkar is Vaheguru. Sada rahe nekam je gurmat paiye. Now, because I've enjoyed the presence of Vaheguru, I'm so much in anand, so much in bliss. I'm nehkam. Nehkam means desireless. Nothing attracts me in this life. Nanak raat dehe har nao man vasaiye. Day and night I meditate on Vaheguru's naam. I practice Vaheguru's gun of compassion, contentment and righteousness. Nanak mel milaye je tud paiye. Vaheguru, if it is in your raza, in your will, then only I can merge with you. Now there was a question asked by the Sangat, are Juna bad? Cats and dogs, cows, are they bad? The answer is, it's Vaheguru's creation. We have just read in the Hukamnama, Vaheguru creates his creation, watches it with delight. If there were no cows, how would we have milk? So cows are there for purpose. So Vaheguru knows how to run the creation, how to sustain the creation. If everyone becomes Brahmgyani, there won't be any animals left. Creation won't run. So this is all Vaheguru's beautiful creation. Even Guru Nanak Dev Ji has mentioned in one of the Shabads in Shri Rag, Harni hova ban basa kand mool chun khaye. Vaheguru, if you make me a deer, Hirni, I'm happy. As long as I remember you. I will live on the roots of the plants. I will live on the different plants. I don't complain. As long as you are in my conscience, I'm absolutely in Anand. Sada Anand rahe din ranti gunvandiyan pachar. So may Sadguru bless us all. We are able to connect our Sut with the Shabad. We are focused on our Creator so that we can enjoy our Creator's presence whilst we are still breathing. So Pulan Chuka di Maafi, Pyar na Fateh Sanji Karne ji, Vaheguru ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki Fateh. Vaheguru